This is the Dzogchen Semde Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Welcome to Meditate Like a Jedi. Let's begin by reciting the second half of the Spaciousness of Vajrasattva, composed oh so many centuries ago by the great Buddhist reformer Vajra. We begin with the 29th passage. The essence is one unstructured, unborn. And the way of the yogi is like the path of a bird in the sky. How then can we suppose that phenomena actually exist? Inner and outer phenomena are both the one real condition, which is not an object to be grasped by the conceptual mind. The things of this world are mere names based in mistaken concepts. And so it is, we fail to experience the equality of deep contemplation. The outer and inner spiritual commitments that we take up pertain to the constituents and senses of the body-mind, which has never been other than the true condition. There is therefore no benefit in talking about spiritual commitments. Appearances, symbols of the all-good, never change into something other than presence. Never being other than presence, appearances are therefore wisdom. In the absence of grasping, nothing has a self-identity. Absent rejecting, there is only the equality that transcends speech. All possible circumstances and all beings in them arise non-dually from the pristine continuum. In the purity of divine presence, there are no distinctions as male or female. In the domain of reality, there is no talk of getting somewhere by means of effort. And yet some say that by using the powers of sound, one can generate the bliss of a magical illusion. The true condition cannot be grasped conceptually, but appears in various ways according to how one views it. To strive for bliss, desiring it to manifest, only generates obscurity and confusion. Meditating on the appearances of a deity is like meditating on the reflections of the moon in water. Although such meditators strive to be undefiled and unattached, their practices are like child's play. One may even identify fully with a wrathful deity in a mandala of wrathful attributes, and unmistakably manifest the seed syllable, and yet not experience the suchness in which concepts disappear. One may crop a palm tree or burn a seed to prevent them proliferating, and some teachers even advocate such a destructive approach for students who wish to overcome their emotional problems. Moreover, there are hundreds and even thousands of methods for practice, and they all blossom in their own way. But since pristine awareness is beyond characteristics, it is not revealed by practices such as these. Blessed are the yogis who abide continuously in the true condition, not discriminating between self and other. They enjoy the magical illusion while abiding in the great perfection. All phenomena are perfect and complete, and nothing excluded. The true condition is equality beyond change, spaciousness without limit, beyond impending arising, beyond causes and conditions. Incomparable wisdom alone knows the blissful continuum of self-perfection, the domain of the ultimately real, which does not arise from extraneous causes and conditions. This insight is easy, so easy in fact that it seems difficult, though all-pervading. The continuum is invisible. It cannot be pointed out by saying this is it, not even by Vajrasattva himself, This is an editing opportunity. Please bear with me. Okay. So this is page 99, Control G, 99. All the way back to the beginning. Copy. Control G, 99. Paste. I'm having troubles with my coordination. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. This amazing, wonderful display of energy, spacious by nature, transcends action. From within our deepened knowingness, beyond thought and thinking, these dynamic potentials suddenly arise. The energetic radiance of consciousness dwells in all and is the way for all. For those lost in ignorance, confused by obscurations, it is like a medicine in search of a doctor to prescribe what is needed. From within the field of our understanding, bliss arises, revealing the ordinary world as pristinely pure. When lights from all directions come together in one's heart, one realizes omnipresent divinity above, below, and in all directions. From the colors of the rainbow, the primordial families and their qualities are manifest. Compounded moving parts in the uncompounded unmoving base, along with the deities of the 5 elements that animate creation. Notions like past, present, and future cannot comprehend the nature of the unborn, unceasing. In truth, nothing arises, nothing ceases. The wisdom of Source unifies all and dispels any such notions. Equal in all its manifestations, there is nothing to gradually arrange. All forms being one in reality, nothing needs to be dedicated in any direction. May we accumulate and arrange our various offerings, but since they occur naturally, they need no arranging or distribution. The true condition being intrinsically perfect, there is no need to make offerings. Pure from its inception, the pristine continuum is already wisdom nectar. There is no need for our minds or our senses to visualize or intend. All phenomena are already arrayed and consecrated by the mind's judgments. The spiritual power of clear seeing is the equipoise of contemplative stillness. Even an instant of this contemplation is divine union. The satisfaction of this union fulfills all spiritual commitments. Going through the dance steps of various spiritual practices, one is in reality offering the state of non-duality. Non-grasping is already the perfect offering, beyond any need for practice. The consummation of all practices which is already present. Non-conceptual wisdom eliminates every obstruction. Contemplative equanimity is the perfect mantra. To honor spiritual teachers, practice generosity, and perform all manner of merit-making activities becomes a form of ignorance when performed in the absence of equality and non-attachment. The wisdom conveyed by this teaching gets obscured by active striving. When envisioned by conceptual grasping, the true condition cannot be realized. Having completed our opening recitation, let us turn our attention now to silent meditation. The essence of mindfulness is to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly watch mind's antics. The most efficient way of doing that is to silently and mentally recite the verb watch every time we feel our chest swell with breath. The essence of meditation is to rest in the aspect of mind which could fleetingly feel non-graspable. The most efficient way of doing that is to silently and mentally recite the verb rest every time we feel our chest subtly sink as gently we exhale. The moment you have a specific question about the philosophies or techniques of meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window, for I tend to check for questions about once every 5 minutes or so. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. For Meditate Like a Jedi is made possible thanks to the generosity of viewers just like you. In approximately 3.5 hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's evening lesson, followed by the group practice of meditating like a Jedi. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.